Anakin Skywalker is the only living hero unit among the clone troopers from the initial 2 assaults on the droid ship. He's leading the 501st Airborne, the 2nd Airborne, and the remaining Tiger Shark clone troopers into the nest of droids. Droids have barricaded off their hallways here. They have hundreds of troopers throughout, and at the very capital point of the ship is their leader, Cad Bane, who's been hired by the CIS to steal the clone trooper armory. More stolen clone goods and tech are currently being stored by the droids and Cad Bane. But the clones are onto them, of course, in the ship and about to assault the final defenses of the droids. However, the droids also have Aura Singh, with a free-roaming droid squad accompanying her among the defenses to provide aid wherever is needed. But what the droids don't know is in the engine room, which is lightly guarded, the Doom Legion has docked a small shuttle ship when Anakin called Commander Doom to assist in the final assault. They don't have a lot of troopers, but it will be a flank assault. Will the droid bridge along with Cad Bane survive the invasion, or will the clone troopers finally manage to put an end to this droid shenanigan? What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, we're getting right on into this thing, and Commander Doom is coming around the flank in the engine room over this way. Now, the droids have won one battle, that is the first episode in this trilogy, and the clones have won the second battle in this trilogy. So it's pretty much all tied up, and resources are fairly similar. The clones do have the advantage of this flanking force over here with Commander Doom, but the droids do have a really solid defense here. Because they didn't utilize as many troopers in their second episode of the trilogy, they have many more reserves available for this final battle here, and this is likely to be the final part in the trilogy. Unless you guys want to make it a quadrilogy, if someone comments something really cool that I think will make for an awesome part 4, then maybe we put a part 4 in here. But for now, this will be the end, and we'll just sort of see what happens. The engine room is in full fighting effect here, and over this way, where we've got Anakin and the 501st, 212th, and Tiger Shark Legion, made by Darth Blitz, member of the community, these guys are starting to just now get engaged with the droid defenses. As promised from the last episode, we're doing a bit more of a mix of droid actual static blockade defenses and free-roaming droids, because last time around there was far too many free-roaming droids and they were not able to get a grip on their defenses whatsoever. So this time around, the droids have a lot more flexibility in their battlefield. They've got hard stance troopers that are going to be able to do mass casualties on the clones, as well as free-roaming troopers who this time, instead of being able to just sort of retreat back and fire as they go, because clearly that strategy did not work in the slightest, this time around they're more in place to help out the defenders that are in front of them. Provide a little bit more spam cover fire from the back, be able to retreat if they need to the next defensive line, but really they're a bit more of an Overwatch troop this time around than anything else. This one trooper just waltzes on in there and dies, AI being AI right there, I guess, and then Anakin is totally in here going nuts. Last time around, Captain Rex, Commander Cody, as well as Obi-Wan all ended up going down and are now in the medical frigate, of course, for the Republic. And so that leaves just Anakin to attack here, well, along with, of course, Commander Doom, who went to his aid, but not a ton of hero units available for the clones. And it looks like over here in the engine room with Commander Doom, who is still alive right now with his DC-17, they've managed to stop this first blockade here. However, Aura Singh's troopers are coming through and starting to back up the engine room defenders. Clearly, they were notified that, hey, we've got clones over this way. We're going to need a little bit more fire support. And so Aura Singh rerouted her troopers over this way and is now helping them out by sniping a little bit right there. There's also some around the corner there as backup too, but for now Cad Bane's troops should just be chilling in here. He does have some free roaming troops with him over this way, and it looks like they are going to push out into the blockades over here, where the first blockade for the droids is getting completely annihilated. They've got a couple EWEB turrets that ended up getting gunned down. They've got one alive over that way, but most of their infantry is going down. Anakin is proving to be a very effective distractor on the battlefield for the clone troopers, while the clones sort of spam fire into the rest of the barricades while they're trying to shoot Anakin. We've also got the side room over here, which is filled with stolen clone armor. So it's pretty interesting. The droids have not been able to unlock this gear and utilize it for themselves, but obviously the clones are going to want to go in there and actually recapture that stuff from the battle droids. That's a big part of this mission here, is to capture that and whatever intel Cad Bane managed to steal from the clone troopers. Either way, these clones are pushing in, but not really getting involved in the battle too much over here just yet. It's mainly just a front. Let's go check in on Commander Doom. Alright, so it looks like over here Commander Doom is actually doing a pretty decent job against these droids right now. Not really losing too much. Aura Singh's still chilling right here. But these are all free roamers who we know in apparently these cramped circumstances don't do as well as normal troops from the past episodes we've seen. I think it really is just that in a death tunnel circumstance, retreating droids don't get nearly as many kills as a static droid. I think that's the big problem, because we've done big fortress defenses with free roaming droids on the front lines who retreat back to the defenses, and those tend to do pretty well. But when it's just free roamers, they clearly don't do nearly as well, especially probably in tunnel circumstances like this. Especially with, like, you know, the bridge assault, the clones have good cover. It just doesn't work out super duper well. But luckily, there's a lot more hybrid defenses over this way that are going to be able to do a lot more, such as these troops over here who are currently suppressed, but you know, there'll be some guerrilla warfare going on over here when the clones inevitably have to push through over that way. And then, of course, we've got this big choke point right here. There's going to be a lot of work cut out for the clones coming up here. All right, let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here. We got more free roaming droids up this way, and they're just spamming fire at Anakin right now, and I can't blame them. He is definitely priority target number one. He can disrupt their line so easily and so well. It is going to be a major threat to take him out. It is an important troop to take down, and he is coming forward here now. And the clones are probably going to do the same leapfrog strategy they were doing before. Why am I seeing shots coming through here? Are they reflecting? Oh, they're bouncing off the wall and reflecting at the droids. That is crazy. Clones doing some bonkers strategies right now. What is that? That is... holy cow. Okay. Anakin pushes forward over here and is just getting walloped by constant fire. He is not able to move forward as he is just stuck, basically deflecting droid fire bit by bit. I'm taking a sip of the bean juice, boys. Good coffee today. I went to my apartment's coffee machine, and I don't know. It's just bussin' on this day. Being a hyper homie, baby, and a hydro homie. I got the flask with me too. The water flask. It's beautiful. All right, Commander Doom's pushing it over here. Aura Singh is still challenging them little bit by little bit. She's popping out to face Commander Doom right now, actually. We got a bit of a showdown, but the clones start to spam fire into her as well, and so it's not a very even match right there. I think Aura Singh... oh, she does go down. RIP. I think she would have won if the clone fire wasn't helping out Commander Doom, because Doom does just have a DC-17. All right. Bump it up a speed, baby. We are now in full speed mode, full motion here, going in. Commander Doom and his troops are going to have to go through this choke point here, fight all of these droids here. It is going to be brutal for them. That is not going to be a fun fight in the slightest. Over here, Anakin still getting spam fire. Massive bazooka shot. Kills like 15 droids there or something. Oh, a bunch of them did get back up, so not all of them were in that death radius of the blast, I suppose. But they're still continuing to go after Anakin. How much health does Anakin even have? He's got 2 kills, and he's at about like a quarter health left, so he will likely go down pretty soon. All right, how are the clones doing over this way? They're still pushing in ever so slightly. One clone did try pushing in fully, ended up getting got, so probably the rest of the clones are a little bit nervous about pushing in here. But for now, they're taking this very slow and steady. They're not rushing this assault at all, and that's honestly probably not a good thing for the droids. It's actually quite good when the clones rush their assaults, especially in choke point death tunnel scenarios like this. Probably the best way for them to do it. So Anakin's still fighting for his life over there. Commander Doom over here starting to push through with a few of his troopers. Look at that. Very nice. All right, and let's see. The droids do spam fire through that corner, and they're starting to get some more kills on the Doom Legion here. Already the droids are down a ton of troops compared to the Doom Legion in this firefight, but this could be the position where they start to knock out a lot of these troopers. However, Doom Legion, you could argue, is still doing their job really, really well here, because right now they are distracting the entirety of Aura Singh's troop force from actually going and supporting against Anakin. So this is an effective flank, I would definitely say, that Doom Legion is putting on. That clone shotgunner gets 3 rounds into the droids right there and knocks out 3 droids. He does get clapped right there, but that is big moves by the clones. These droids, still very powerful though. It's still going to be a lot going forward to fight against them. Yep, that is going to be a problem. Let's go check in on Anakin. Okay, he is dead, but he is glitched, and therefore the droids are still shooting at him, so we're going to delete him. But he was dead right there. They just kind of spaz out like that, and so you can see that the droids were still spamming a little bit of fire into his dead carcass, so we're just going to eliminate it to make it a fair fight again right there. All right, droids on this back blockade now. As clones begin to push, the clones have clearly been able to push pretty far forward due to the fact that Anakin was up there distracting, so now they're just kind of deathballing where they bundle all together as one and assault at once, and it's keeping the droids very suppressed. It does make the clones an easier target for the droids to hit. However, at the same time, that target has a lot more health involved, because the droids to hit the same clone every single time is going to be a lot harder. So the death ball tactic is definitely a very solid tactic for the clones to utilize here. I would recommend all the free roaming droids retreat back into the capital point of the ship right there, the bridge, because right here is not going to work out for them. How's it going over this way? All right, it looks like the clones did manage to clear this area out almost completely. There's still a few droids, but the droids barely got any kills in this defense. That is kind of sad. The droids have not performed very well after episode 1 of this battle. Okay, some of the free roamers are retreating now. Get into there, get into the bridge, go, go, go. Yep, it's better that you stay alive and hold the bridge than anything else really right now. Droids in the bridge starting to spam fire out a little bit to assist those droids on the further up blockade, but those droids end up getting dislodged by grenades. Oh, nice grenade from another droid right there, though. We've got a couple clones dying due to these droids over here. This actually is not going too badly for the droids right now. There's a grenade right there. That droid's going to get got, but his friend managed to duck out of the way. Not too bad, and there's still a droid over there left alive. Not too shabby-labby. All right, what's going on over this way? All right, Doom Legion has pushed through really, really well here. They've taken insane losses in doing so, but they've pushed through. They're going to be joining in over here, but there's still a blockade of droids here that never fired out at the clones that way. So Doom Legion's going to be able to flank them and probably surprise them, but we'll see if they manage to live through that, because that's actually going to be pretty insane. All right, back up front here, Tiger Shark, 501st, and 2nd Airborne Troopers all fighting against these droids in the doorway here. They're not really taking all that many losses right now in the doorway, though. So very, very good news for the droids right here. They're managing to actually make a stand for a little bit. We'll see if it continues for much longer. They've got E-Webs further back, and those are firing out. Well, one of them is firing out. The other is not. And there should be 2 more back here as well. But then that's going to be it for their heavy weaponry. How are the clones sniping this guy all the way back there? Those have to be mistaken shots. Those are not shots on purpose, I feel like. That would be absolutely crazy if they were, though. Absolutely. Clones taking immense losses over here now. Yeah, they're really getting withered down a good bit right there. And Doom Legion is just vibing at the moment. Is anyone? Yeah, a few guys got stuck down here. I'll bring them back up. Why not? There you guys go. All right, good stuff. Anyone else? Bueller? Anyone? Hello? Nope, no other clones. Okay. So we'll see what happens with Doom Legion over here. There's not a ton of them left. I don't even know if Commander Doom is alive. Comment down below if you guys see him. I don't see him currently. I get the vibe he probably went down in this assault. But But again, I do not see him at... Oh, there he is. He went down over here. Okay, rip, potato chip right there. To my mans. Oh, one clone came through this doorway and got blasted. That's kind of funny. But those droids will not be providing any additional help to these guys over here, apparently. They draw the line there. All right, one E-Web is down over here. The second one still popping off at the moment, and plenty more free-roaming droids back this way, also assisting. You have to also remember, there are more droids further back here and here. And we've got Cad Bane over here, who actually has a wrist flamethrower, which is kind of a cool weapon to see on the battlefield. That'll be interesting for sure. Clones trying to push through, trying to persevere, bridge the gap. They have definitely done a lot better at these choke points than they normally do. I feel like normally they're absolute garbage. Oh, that's a big rocket right there. But it misses the E-Web. That would have been cheeky if it had gotten the E-Web right there, but it did not. Clones really making a massive push here. I love to see it when they all push together like this. It fills you hot with joy. All right, the E-Web turret up front there does go down. These droids continue to retreat back as the clones continue to push. E-Web turrets further back here also still firing away. All right, but things go kind of quiet here as I believe, yeah, these droids over this way are starting to get a little bit more involved in the battle. They've gotten 3 kills. They're kind of suppressed now. What are you looking at? There's one clone through this way. We'll bring him back in, sure. There you guys go. Oh, and there's one here. And how did these droids get out here? These people are in space fighting. You know what? We'll let the space fight go. Okay, the droids actually killed them. That's impressive. There's another droid here, too. Should I bring them back in? I mean, I brought the clones back in, so I should bring the droids back in. Sure, why not? Although I did just toss them in front of the Doom Legion. Let's get them back behind this wall before Doom Legion realizes. And I'm going to take them off of free move mode so they don't get stuck back out there again. And y'all, you know, just go vibe over here with the rest of your boys. How about that? Okay, cool. Still a bunch of clones in this room here. Still a couple droids, too, that never got killed. And the clones are starting to move into the bridge here. We've got a few droids sitting over here. E5 sniper droids, too. So he could do some damage if he gets up and stops being suppressed. But for now, he's being an absolute dingbat. That clone has crazy health. Come on. Come on, droids. Take him out. Take him down. Come on, boys. There, wait. Oh my god, the E5 sniper droid could do so much here. He could do so much, but he is not. He is literally doing nothing right now. Oh my god. Come on, buddy. Oh, you could have done so much. He could have done so much, but he just didn't. These droids back here, I mean, this is a really large bridge, so they're not able to really shoot these clones yet. Those clones are in there, that's for sure. What happened over here? A few more clone deaths over here. Those droids are still alive. The Doom Legion troops are slowly sliding their way down this way, so we might see some action with them pretty soon. Blast that guy. Blast that trooper. Shoot him! He's standing right... whatever. You do you, I guess. All right, clones regrouping for an assault. Looks like they're going to attempt a down mid assault here. This is interesting. This is good. Let's go fast forward a little bit until the action starts. And there we go. Droids open fire on the clones here. This is going to be a strictly defense versus open offense battle here. Clones, I think, are getting... good shots on the droids thus far. E-Web turret does go down right there. As long as the droids continuously fire and don't get too suppressed, I think they could manage a W here. They've got really solid positioning here, but they just can't get suppressed like this. That's the main problem. That's always the droids' problem, man. They always get suppressed and don't end up doing well because of that. It's really quite tragic. It truly, truly is. All right, the clones pushing over this way. Clone troopers, I think, will be able to knock these guys out fairly easily. We'll just have to wait and see, though. See, like, the E5 sniper droids keep on ducking. That's, like, their most powerful gun. You use the E5 sniper, you get kills. That's how it works, bro. Oy vey. And then we got the Cad Bane over here, who does have his pistol out and is firing and gets a kill. Can he get some more? He's got deadly accuracy. He got another kill. Wow, Cad Bane. God dang, son. Holy cow, he's got 5 kills. This guy's going ham. Just stay alive, Cad Bane. Maybe you solo this. And his droid guards helping out a little bit too. Wow, I'm very impressed by Cad. That's pretty impressive stuff. All right, what's going on with Doom Legion right now? They're still over there. These droids still chilling over here. It looks like another droid died there. A couple more clones, I think, assaulted. but they're still holding out decently. And then these droids in here are still just vibing. All the clones left this room. So let's put them back on the barricades. Why not? Reinforce the barricades a little bit right there. All right, what's going on, Bane? Bane's still alive. He's lost one of his guards. The droids over here all died. Bane's in his final stand mode here. Luckily, the clones aren't too close, so he can kind of fire from afar at them, which is definitely helpful. He's really low on health. Let's get him some health packs. Here, some health packs. There you go, buddy. Can you use said health packs? Where are said health packs? What the heck? Why is my bar all messed up? For some reason, half of the items in my bar are missing, but there you go. Heal up, Cad Bane. There we go. I replaced them. So he'll be able to heal up. I just want to see him do a dope defense. This droid here has got 6 kills. This droid here's got 6 as well. This droid's got 2. This droid's got 2. This droid's got 1. This droid's got 1. This droid's got none. And this droid's got 2. Pretty impressive stuff. These guys still vibing out. The Doom Legion troopers do begin their flank there. And a Tiger Shark trooper goes from the doorway that way too. This is literally the definition of between a rock and a hard place. This is tough. They're pretty much surrounded here, but they're doing a nice job. They're getting Doom Legion kills. Not too shabby. Cad Bane's still chilling over here. We are in our guerrilla warfare era of battling here. This clone is stuck here, so I'll put him back over that way. These clones are chilling over here. Can we ignite this fight too? We'll send 4 or 5 clones over here and see if these droids will kill them, who have retaken up the mantle of defense over this way. Let's see. Wait, there's a lot more fire going on over here. We got to see this. Tiger Shark clone getting gunned down. No more Doom Legion clones dead, I don't think. These droids and clones just chilling at the moment, not firing at each other. That's goofy. Cad Bane vibing out over here. Can we, like, get the clones to, like, attack over here? Do we have a deal? Let's see. Can't really fire that far away. Come on. Come this way, clones. Come this way. Try and bait them into fighting Cad Bane over there. Droid defense still standing over here. We've got a crazy guerrilla defense going on for the droid ship right now. It's pretty funny. We can check out the losses thus far. So yellow are dead clones, red are dead droids. I think a big disappointment was these first 2 defenses here didn't get that many kills. And then the very interior defense here, I think these droids being too far away to shoot the doorway definitely inhibited them a little bit. They did end up getting a few kills, but overall, I think that was a bit of a problem for them. Additionally, these droids here did not hold up to snuff at all. We'll send in these clones to try and take them out. But yeah, these guys should have gotten so many more kills than they did. It was kind of sad. See if they redeem themselves here. They get 1 kill, they get a second, and then they get wiped out. That's fair enough. All right, and then these droids have been doing a great job. There's 1 Doom Legion trooper like in there with them. What are you doing, boys? These clones distributing over here again. What is going on? What is going on? This is all right. Let's go in fast motion for a little bit here. The Doom Legion troopers like, do I shoot them? They're not paying attention. Maybe I just cap a couple of them real quick here before I go down, or what? You know, it's a tough tell. It's a tough read on the situation, but I don't know. He's just chilling for now. Cad Bane also not getting attacked really. I don't know what these guys are doing. Just fire a little bit as Cad Bane. Get the clones re-interested in him. Kind of see if they'll actually go for him. No, they just reset again. Cad Bane heals again. It's very interesting. Alright, why don't we do a little time lapse here of these defenders? Because why not? I don't know. Nothing else is happening. Well, the Doom Legion completely failed in their assault over here, and the rest of the clones really aren't attacking. So what I think I'm going to do is let's send, because Cad Bane's still alive too, let's send a squad of clones to Cad Bane and just see how he holds up against them. Maybe he dies here, maybe he kills them. He immediately dies. Incredible. Okay, well, since the AI is not doing their job, it's up to me. So I'm going to send that exact same squad this way. And hold on. We're also going to try and send the rest of the squads outside there at the same time. So the first squad will actually go in and engage. The other squads will just sort of hang around the outside and then attack as they see fit in this little choke point area that we got here. Yeah, so it seems like it is going to be a clone victory unless the droid defenders right here manage to do a good job. Let's just see, though. These droids have been kind of killing the game. They got good veterancy right now, too, right? Yeah, they got some veterancy going. A couple 1 stars, a couple 2 stars. These guys could definitely do a bit of damage to these clone troopers as they come in. We'll just see. The scale of this ship is huge. It takes forever for clones and droids to get from one part to the other. It's kind of crazy. But we'll see as these clones come on in here. And I think they're coming. There they are. That took forever. Oh, that was the wrong squad of clones. That was also the wrong. There we go. Here comes our clone squad here. Droids open up early. I like that. I think getting shots off as fast as possible is going to be the key. If the droids can get away with killing this first squad with no casualties, that is going to be the biggest deal for them. They need to maintain their troop count as best as possible, and if they can get a brief break after killing these clones and heal up, that'd be great. I did hear a droid just die, but maybe he didn't. Wait, did a droid die, or am I just blind? I'm not entirely sure. I heard, ooh, but I don't see anything. They take out those clones. These clones should be interested to engage. They don't really seem to be. All right, let's time-lapse this. All right, boys. Well, finally, the clones end up getting the W right there with an extraordinarily weakened force. I mean, they've got 2.5 squads left, a mix of all units except for the Doom Legion, who are all dead. But the clones barely scraped by at the end there. Mass casualties for the clone troopers throughout this battle for sure. I ran this a few times actually before I started recording just to make sure it was balanced since the last battle was so bad. And actually the droids have won this battle a couple times, and in the times they did win, these guys held up way better. And on top of that, there was a few times where Doom Legion didn't make it past this door, and these reinforcements were able to go and flank the clones over here. So this time the clones really did luck out, it seems, quite a bit, and the droids put up a good fight, but ended up going down. So guys, let me know in the comment section if you think I should do one more episode of this or leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.